To answer the big question, I was not able to continue and finish the playthrough in one day. I had to take a break because my throat and my voice got very tired.
Ready to go?
See, this is a skill that I need to gain back. It's not so much a skill, it is an ability. Even today, my voice is still a little bit tired, which annoys me a lot. Like, I wasn't playing for I couldn't have been playing for more than an hour maybe, but my voice is all tired and such. I need to get back into the flow. I need to get back into getting everything that I used to have. And I do apologize for the coughing. Like I said, I'm getting back into the flow and the fray, and this playthrough here is just to do that. To get all of the nerves out of the system, to just figure out what I'm doing all over again. And I guess Jumping Flash 2, which has to be the next playthrough, will also be a part of that. So I can be more apt and ready and able for the games that I actually want to have, good Let's Plays of. I don't think this is a bad Let's Play. It's probably average. I don't know. Am I doing alright? You'll have to tell me. It's if I wanted to make the most interesting Let's Play in the world, I probably wouldn't pick Jumping Flash. This is the kind of game that makes for a better review than a playthrough. Oh, the music, though. You know what? I have no idea why I don't use this soundtrack in, videos and stuff. It's just really, really good. I tend to use the Blink soundtrack a lot and the Ape Escape soundtrack because I really do love them, and they tend to fit the tone of the videos I go through nowadays. But my god, the Jumping Flash soundtrack, yeah, I think I need it. I love video game soundtracks, especially in terms of making videos. Because unless you're doing something like using a licensed soundtrack or something like Silent Hill, you never have to worry about copyright with them. I don't know what us reviewer people would do without, video game soundtracks. I mean, I have Sarah, and he definitely is able to make a lot of unique custom music, but I don't think that would be able to fill in a full video or a bunch of full videos without bogging him down far too much. Anyway, now we're gonna fight a Transformer guy. Once again, you do it the same way you fight every boss in this game. Just jump on his head. This game was still made with a lot of 2D logic in mind. I am actually very hurt. Most 3D platformers don't let you jump on an enemy's head at all times, or at least a boss's head at all times. Because it makes them painfully easy when you could just keep bouncing like this. Just keep bouncing. Launch the hula hoops. And in a couple of seconds, yeah, he's dead.
All right.
And one stage left. My voice is tired and sore, but I gotta keep doing it every day. I literally have no idea how accurate this is, but the voice is a muscle. And you have to take care of it and train it.
Look, I knew this might happen, so I created this secret machine. Never underestimate the power of science.
Yes, yes, yes. Never underestimate the power of science, says the Mr. Aloha man.
Ready to go?
But yeah, the voice is like a muscle, and I must train it every day for it to become strong once again, so I can spend 6 hours a day playing Gex, because that is exactly what I plan to do with my life. It is not the worst fate in the world. Gex is alright. And we're probably going to be playing the second and third game at some point. I don't think I ever 100%ed the third Gex game. And I'm talking about Gex right now because it's good advice. When you don't know what to talk about, you talk about Gex. It's life lessons taught to me by a very, very wise man.
Free time.
Oh, yay, it's free time. Oh, yeah, the free time power-up is actually a useful one because it tells you where all the carrots are. While I tend to hate ice levels like no one's business, I love space levels. Just the aesthetic of being in the cosmos. And they usually have some kind of gravity gimmick that's very, very fun. But then again, this whole game is kind of a gravity gimmick. I do hope that the camera isn't nauseating. I mean, a lot of people have trouble with 3D games in general, especially old ones. Where camera controls can be a little bit clunkier. Like, this game plays very much like a mech game in that regards. Because I think it was kind of supposed to be. It looks like one anyway. But, like, every time you're in your second hop, Robert automatically looks down every single time. A lot of people complain about Bubsy doing this. Bubsy 3D specifically, and they call it really, really nauseating. I don't think it's very nauseating myself. In fact, it makes the game a lot more navigatable. Maybe it's because it's slow. It's frequent, but it's a slow change. There. I can never remember if I've got all the carrots. But that's the last carrot in the game, so it's not important anymore. Now, we have to fight 2 bosses in a row. This next boss has learned our ultimate secret weapon. We fight Dark Robert. And Dark Robert has learned how to jump on our head, which he will do. This game is, like, one of the easiest games I've played in my life, so I don't know how much this means, but this is the hardest boss in the game. Just don't let him jump on your head and will be okay. These guys drop, goodies. Twisters, cherry bombs. Once again, I apologize about the coughing. And once we get back into the flow, when I've gotten all of the rust out of my system, it shouldn't be a problem anymore. I'm trying not to cough, which is usually a futile endeavor. And even when I'm not sick, if somebody just says to cough, I tend to cough. Like, I don't even know what it is. It's just like a natural reaction that I've had since, like, high school or some shit. Some sort of weird compulsion. Oh, and he can buck you. I don't remember him doing that. Ah! Dark Robert will die! Just keep shooting, just keep shooting. There we go.
All right.
And the last level, we have to fight the Baron himself. And when we do that, the game is over. Well, sort of. This game has, like, time trials, and it even has a mode where you can have 6 jumps, which makes it beyond ridiculous. But for most of these playthroughs, I'm probably just going to get to the end of the game. Sometimes we'll do 100%, sometimes we won't. Depends what I'm in the mood for. I doubt you'd want to see the same levels over and over again. You know, again, since I already played this game on this channel. Hopefully this playthrough will be much more digestible, considering this time around, it'll be in actual parts. Baron Dante is not too difficult. You just gotta use the age-old strategy of bouncing on his head. As long as you can get used to, like, retro tank-style controls, you'll be fine in this game. It's one of the easiest you'll ever play. On the ground, you do have tank controls, but in the air, you're able to move freely, basically. Which is one of the reasons why I'm jumping around so much throughout the entire game. Baron Dante's soundtrack is like the soundtrack for this fight is like the best in the game. I know I'm talking because we're almost done here, but like after this video, look it up yourself because it is awesome. Like I just love the colors in this game. We're at the end of the world here, and killing the Baron Dante head thing. I don't know if he's supposed to be a robot. Uh-oh, we're almost dead. Ah! Oh, God. I gotta be careful. It's actually down to the wire. Jesus Christ. Come on, come on. Am I hurting him? I have no idea if I'm actually hurting him. I'm on my last hit here. Oh, thank God. I did it! I did it! One hit to spare. I'm not totally pathetic. I beat I beat what I said is the easiest game ever, just barely. Yay! And off we go. I'll see you guys for...
My base slightly. Prepare yourself, Robert. Now my minions are really ready for you. I, Baron Aloha, am invincible!
You ain't done yet.
As far as this Let's Play is concerned, we are done with this. I think you guys would be more interested in moving on to Jumping Flash 2, which we will do next time. See you guys there. I promise I'll do it. I promise I'll keep continuing on this channel from now on. Please stay subscribed to it. I promise I'm going to be using it from now on.